Like I say, they had so little on me, they had to frame me. They had to manufacture a case against me. So they went on my Facebook and they took all the posts I sent to my kids for Christmas and deleted them so they could say I didn't give a crap about my kids on Christmas. And for all I know, that's exactly what they did. And the courts don't bother to look into it. They don't bother. Why? Because he said so. He said I abandoned them. They don't need to look into it any further. That's good enough for them, especially when he has my daughter parrot it, because the kids are now rewarded for disrespecting their mother. But my older boys, if they threatened to run away, they would have gotten thrown into a couch. They would have gotten thrown, grabbed by their throat, pinned up against a wall. He's not Jesus. You can't run away. And he locked my freaking computer in the car and made the kids chaperone me on walks. But he says, yeah, she abandoned him. That's good enough for the courts. No reason to look into it whatsoever because his word is golden. But let me guess, for the last 2 years, he's been a great daddy. They've been writing I Heart Daddy stuff, all kinds of I Heart Daddy stuff for the last 2 years. First of all, I doubt they wrote it. I wouldn't be surprised my crazy freaking sister's writing around I Heart Daddy stuff in her delusional mind. That's what's going on. But the reality is, when I came home, not only did my daughter not want her underwear wet, didn't want the bed wet, wouldn't sleep between me and Eric anymore, but she walked out of the room without hugging him, looked at him like F you, told me to believe in myself. The one thing he can say is that he took him to the library and played some board games briefly with him while I was gone. When I returned, I'm the one who continued playing board games with them. He stopped. The library, yeah, we kept going to the library, and there was Hank written in all the freaking large print books that he checked out. Kind of got a little bit beyond coincidence. And then the libraries that we went to started requiring you to get a key to go to the bathrooms. The only time I can think of him having that really noticeable hypnotic mask is when he picked me up from the airport, the international airport, and the night that I called 911 about the poison. We went to the Lakewood Library, which is also part of the Pierce County Library System. They didn't require a key for the bathroom, even though any area you think that Lakewood would require a key for the bathroom. It was the Graham Library and the freaking Parkland Library, because that's where Eric and Hank went to the library. Great guy. And as far as health problems, I watched him. He used to dip his butter in sausage. He'd order extra butter and extra sausage at IHOP, to the point where I had to drive home because he was so groggy from the bad food he consumed. And secondly, I understand cocaine causes irreparable heart damage. He told me that him and Eric London once sat at his grandparents' table with $1,000 worth of cocaine, looking at each other like, what are we going to do when it's gone?